Due to the lack of space, the priest decided to incorporate the bones of the deceased into the building. There are around 70,000 people's bones that have been arranged to form decorations in the church.
Hey, howdy, hey y'all. It is your host, Ovi Thieverus, or Ovi for short, and oh good golly. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I don't know if my audio has changed for some reason, and I need to recalibrate this, but my audio might sound softer. I don't know why, but rest assured I'll get that all figured out. Now, if y'all have been keeping up with me on Twitter, which is my main source, that's where I do all my talking and whatnot, follow me on that if you haven't, so you can stay updated about how my personal life is going, then you would know that I've unfortunately contracted an ear infection called swimmer's ear, which is why this headphone is not on my ear right now. Any of you who knows what swimmer's ear is, you just saved me an explanation. Those of you who don't know what it is, basically swimmer's ear is, the best way I could explain to y'all is if you've ever gotten water in your ear and it doesn't come out, and then it creates a moist environment in your outer ear canal, and then bacteria gets in there. So yeah, I got to deal with that. I've got eardrops for it, antibacterial type, but we're here for the video. I'm here to make another video. So I cannot use this ear, and I dare not put my headphone over my ear. So I'm going to leave that free. This headphone is going to be doing all of the, the rah-rahs for me. But in the meantime, we are here to work with this video here. Top 15 scariest places on Earth. It is by Top 15s, sitting at 3.75 million subscribers, 1.2 million views from 9 years ago, and 9.3k likes. That's not bad at all. I know y'all are probably getting tired of me going over the same channels and, pointing out the subscribers and the views and the likes. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I just do that, for credit reasons. Plus, I think it's cool that people, get that far up in subscribers. I really do. So, and of course, I'm going to do it whoever I react to. I'm always going to shout out the subscriber count, how many views they got on the video I'm reacting to, and how many likes they got. As you can see, I'm subscribed to Top 15s already because they do good work. These people are very good at making videos, which is why I'm stuck on them. Top 15s, I'm really stuck on them. They're very good. And Nuke's Top 5, I'm going to be reacting to a lot more of their content. They're going to give me some real good reactions. I cannot wait for that. That last video I did at nighttime, it really jacked me up. I'm not even joking, it really did. And it was a Nuke's Top 5 video. So I'm going to get this one out of the way because, it's daylight's fading. And I want to get this in before it does become nighttime and it becomes much worse. Because then I'll just delay the video and do it tomorrow when there's daylight. So let's just do this now. Top 15 scariest places on Earth. Top 15 is in the link below if you want to see the original video. From there you can get to their channel, subscribe, share their videos, leave positive comments, like their videos. They deserve all that because they're actually very good. In the meantime, we're just going to get this underway. Top 15 scariest places on Earth. Let's get this whole town shaking.
Number 15, Hoia Forest. This Romanian forest has a lot of things that are unexplainable about it. There is strange vegetation that grows in the forest, along with strange, uniform bends in the trees, as well as random areas where nothing will grow. People who have traveled in the forest have suffered from nausea, severe headaches, extreme anxiety, and in some cases, mysterious burns or scratches. Others have claimed that they were being watched and could hear crying and giggling coming from a distance. Multiple people have also claimed to see strange, glowing orbs in the forest. This is not a place to visit. Number 14.
Yeah, I would not visit. What the hell? Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Damn right I'm not going to visit that. I'm not a glutton for punishment. I really am not. Scars, burns, freaking giggling and crying and whatever. No. Look at this image. Does this look like a place you need to be in? I already don't mess with the woods. I already don't mess with forests. This is giving me more closure that there's always subjective crap going on in the forest. And one, you are not going to see me. And look at this. It looks like it'll make you nauseous just by looking at it.
Number 14. The Kabayan Mummy Caves. In the 1200s, a group of indigenous Filipino people would turn their dead into what's known as fire mummies. These mummies would be left in pods in multiple caves. Each cave had thousands of pods, therefore thousands were mummified. The Kabayan mummies are the best preserved on Earth. They can still be found in those caves today, forever frozen in their death positions. Number 13.
Well, remind me not to go there. How about you do that for me? Remind me, never go there. You know, I don't like seeing corpses as it is. I don't want to see any. So, with that being said, wherever this was placed, I'm not doing it. I'm not going. You know, you never know what you're going to find in caves and whatnot. I don't care how well preserved they may seem. There's always something in deep, dark, horrifying caves. Bet.
Number 13. Hellingly Hospital. At the beginning of the 20th century...
What? Stop. What was the name of the hospital? Go back. A little more. A little bit more than that. Even farther. Come on. What the hell? What was the name of that hospital?
Caves today, forever frozen in their death positions. Number 13. Hellingly Hospital. At the beginning of the...
Hellingly Hospital. Hellingly Hospital. This already sounds like a place you don't need to be in. For a hospital? Hellingly Hospital. This already is a hospital you don't want to be in. And why? Because it's got the name Hell in it. Hellingly Hospital. Hell. You already know not to go here. It's already in the name.
The 20th century, the county authority of East Sussex decided to build a new lunatic asylum. For 90 years, patients were lobotomized and electrocuted, many of which died while still patients in the asylum. It was abandoned in 1994, but was never demolished. The time passed did nothing but make the...
This is the problem. Y'all don't be demolishing old-ass buildings, and then this is what we get. We get all this creepy bullcrap with God knows what supernatural activity going in them. You've got me jacked all the way up. Thinking I'm going to go in here. Crazy or not?
1994, but was never demolished. The time passed did nothing but make the building more scarier, as it suffered from arson, vandalism, and theft. It has become a popular spot with urban explorers because you never know what lurks inside. Number 12.
Nope. Nope. And no. See, if any place has the name or the word hell in it, good damn chance you don't need to be visiting it, because that's exactly what you're going to get. What you put into life is what you're going to get out of it. And if you put hell in your life, you're going to get just that, unless you're into that sort of thing. I don't judge what anyone is into, you know. This is just not my stilo. That's all.
Number 12. Lome Bazaar. In the West African nation of Togo, there is the Akodisiwa market. The people believe it's a place to cure what ails you, but it's seen to the rest of the world as a voodoo fetish market. Animal sacrifices are a big part of voodoo, so the stench of death is always in the air. Other accounts of this marketplace was a ritual of using ground up elephant feet and human heads to cure open wounds. Number 11.
Okay. So about that, again, not gonna shame anyone if that's what they're into. If they're into the whole voodoo scene and whatnot. Again, that's not me. It's not what I want. I don't want that. So I'm just gonna stay away from wherever that is. You know, because I should not be smelling death. I'm a youngin'. I don't need to be smelling death this early in my life.
Number 11. Cambridge Military Hospital. This hospital was active from 1779 to 1996, and it's safe to assume that millions of men died in this once fully functional hospital. After being abandoned for so long, this building is now horrifying. It was closed by the government due to the high costs of running the building and because of the asbestos in the walls. Number 10. The Sedlec Ossuary. When this church was being built...
I don't really have much to say about that. If I don't talk during one, it's because I just don't have an opinion on it, that's all. I'm not ignoring its, its story or whatever. It's just I ain't got an opinion on it, that's all.
Due to the high costs of running the building and because of the asbestos in the walls. Number 10. The Sedlec Ossuary. When this church was being built, the ground was sprinkled with holy water. Because of this, thousands of people decided to choose this church as their final resting place. Due to the lack of space, the priest decided to incorporate the bones of the deceased into the building. There are around 70,000 people's bones that have been arranged to form decorations in the church. This includes a chandelier made entirely of bones, as well as the cup that the churchgoers drink wine from being made of bones as well. Number 9. The Moncel Sea.
Okay, first things first, if you don't see me like really like opening my mouth or talking like a whole lot, it is because my swimmer's ear, I don't know if it's different for other people, but mine in particular is it surrounds my entire right ear and then it drops into my jaw. So then it goes this way. So now my ear is throbbing and my jaw, all this right here follows suit. So with that being said, you know, I can't open my mouth wide. Oh! Don't even think about it, I swear on God. Don't even think about it. And I can't talk a whole lot or super fast. That's why this is kind of a chill video. You know, this isn't like one of those jump scare or, you know, things are flying at the screen or making me scream as usual, because I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to take it easy this time. About that last one here, let me get the picture back up. About this one right here, yeah, that is one heck of a way to go out. This is, it's like, this is exactly, it's like, it's not funny, but this is exactly what I want when I pass on. I want, matter of fact, take my skeleton, take my bones when I pass away, and turn me into a lamp. Huh? How about that? That's exactly what I want for my bones. How about I get turned into a nice lamp or like a coat hanger or something. It's not a way I want to go out. I don't want to go out like that. Or now I'm just some prop or a decoration with my freaking skeleton and my organs. No, I'm good. I know organs wasn't a part of it, but I thought I would just throw that in for good measure. Because why the hell not? Why not? Everything's on the list at this point. Ah, damn.
Number 9. The Moncel Sea Forts. They were built during World War II in order to help defend the United
Oh no, they're in the middle of the ocean? Oh no, I am not going there. I'm damn sure not going there.
Kingdom. These 30-foot or 9-meter tall forts were decommissioned in the 1950s but still stand today. Since their decommission, they have been used for things like pirate radio broadcasts. They have been badly damaged by storms and serve their only purpose now.
One more time? They served nowadays as what?
1950s but still stand today. Since their decommission, they have been used for things like pirate radio broadcasts. They have been badly.
Am I tripping out? Because it sucks that I don't have my right ear, because I use my right ear for everything usually. I use it for most of my hearing. That's why if you ever see me in real life wearing headphones, this one's usually off and I have this one on. I don't know if I heard that right. Did I hear pirate broadcasting or something like that? Pirate? Am I tripping out? Did I hear that wrong? You know, R matey or other things? I don't know if I heard that. R. It's funny as hell because without a stash and a beard, I'm considered a vampire. And with it, with a stash and a beard, I'm considered a pirate. Like, I could dress up and look like a legit pirate. I'm not going to, because I don't like my facial hair. But the moral of this story is there's absolutely no point to whatever the heck I'm talking about. There's no point. What is the point anymore? It's really not funny. I'm sorry. I kind of got the giggles today. I'm sorry. I got me a case of the giggles, which is doing me wonders, especially with the throbbing pain I'm feeling. This, you know, it gives me less focus on my ear and my, you know, and my jaw.
Things like pirate radio broadcasts.
Pirate radio
They have been badly damaged by storms and serve their only purpose now of being an extremely creepy war memorial.
Nope.
Number 8. Snake Island. This Brazilian...
Nope, I've heard of Snake Island. Nope. And no, I'm not terrified of snakes or deathly afraid or any of that. I don't mess with snakes. Alright? I'm not afraid of them. I respect them. I respect what they can do. That's why you won't see me mess around with snakes. I'm not scared of them. I'm not afraid of them. I respect what they can do to a human. I respect that bite that they've got and whatever venom they most likely have. And I'm not going to mess with it. Sorry. The way I see it, if it's got bigger teeth than mine, or it's stronger than I am, or it's faster than I am, I don't need to be messing with it. Straight up. A snake's fangs are bigger than my canines. I'm not messing with it. Nope.
Island is home to the viper known as the golden lancehead, which is one of the most venomous snakes in the entire world. There is a snake for every 3 square feet or 1 square meter, meaning there is always a snake that is no more than 3 feet or 1 meter away from you. This island is so dangerous that the Brazilian army has banned people from going to it, but people like snake lovers still do. Number 7.
And that's their life. And that is their life. When the military is saying, don't go to this place, there's always a very good reason for it. And snakes within 3 feet of each other, you're not even going to get within 10 steps, before you get snagged by a viper or the golden, whatever the hell they called it. I don't remember. I'm not good with names. The military banned it for a reason. Y'all snake lovers who want to keep going to this place, that's your ass. That is straight up your ass. Have fun. Have fun, because I'm not going to be here when they get you. There's no stopping them.
Centralia Mine. This one mining...
I'm sorry, the what mine?
People like snake lovers still do. Number 7. Centralia Mine. This one mining village is now abandoned due to a fire that has been burning below the streets since 1962, and no one is clear on how the fire started. There are 9 remaining people in Centralia despite the harmful fumes that are constantly in the air.
What? Wait a second. Stop. How many?
There are 9 remaining people in Centralia despite the harmful fumes that are constantly in the air and the fact that the ground could collapse under the village at any time. Number
9 remaining people. Y'all and I need to get the heck out. I don't know if y'all is on a nostalgia trip, but they're saying there's fumes and the ground could cave in and crumble underneath you. Oh no. Sinkholes are already random as hell as it is without adding poisonous fumes or burning fumes to the mix, as well as an increased rate of the floor just giving away. Y'all need to get out of there. This nostalgia trip needs to stop, y'all. I'm just chalking it up to that, because why would you stay there? I need to stop looking too much into things. Oh my god. I need to really stop. Alright, y'all. So we skipped number 6. I skipped it for obvious reasons. I'm not in the mood to be censoring words today. I really not. When I'm editing, I would like to get a straight shoot video as much as possible for, this time, because I'm exhausted and I'm also trying to take care of my ear and my jaw. So I'm trying to get as little editing in as possible if I can help it, with, still trying to be funny and whatnot and entertaining to y'all. But we skipped number 6. If you want to see that one, go to the original video and it'll be there. We're going to move on to number 5.
Number 5. The Ridges. This asylum was made to contain...
The what?
Number 5. The Ridges. This asylum was made...
The Ridges? Who names... What is it? It's called The Ridges, but what is it?
Number 5. The Ridges. This asylum was made to contain civil...
It's an asylum. I know he said asylum, I say asylum. I should probably stop saying asylum because I'm definitely saying it wrong. So I'm going to start saying asylum now. Lesson learned. This asylum is called The Ridges. Who names an asylum, names anything The Ridges? I don't know. Something about that don't roll off my tongue very well.
War veterans and elderly suffering from mental illnesses, but it soon got overrun with disorderly teenagers and epileptics. Methods of treatment included electroshock therapy, ice baths, and lobotomy. The biggest problem with the asylum was that the families of the patients that died almost always didn't have money for funeral costs. So instead, the corpses were buried around the asylum in numbered graves. There are almost 2,000 known patients buried there today. Number 4. The Gap.
Whoa, what the hell? This looks like a cult, and I don't want no part of it. That last one's just actually more sad than scary. as a family member, you always want to make sure you have, costs to cover a loved one's funeral. They didn't even have that. So they said, we just going to bury them right around this place. That's what we going to do. In numbered graves, that's what we are going to do. That's got to suck. Just another reason why I need to get a 9 to 5 fast once I get my teeth fixed up, and now after I clear this crap in my ear. Once all that's done, I'm going for a 9 to 5. Hell, I might even do 2. I might even get 2 jobs. Who the hell knows? I need money. I need the muns.
There today. Number 4. The
Cringe. It's really not funny.
Gas Mask Island. In 2000, this
The what? The Gas Mask Island? Oh no. That sounds... The Gas Mask Island. That sounds either like a cult or whatever it is. Of course, we're going to learn, but I always like making predictions. Whatever this is, it sounds like a cult, or I know it's a place I damn sure don't need to be. I don't want to wear no damn gas mask, thank you. Let's see what this really is and how guilty I'm probably going to feel when I find out I just probably messed this whole thing up.
The Gas Mask Island. In 2000, this Japanese island's main volcano spewed toxic gas everywhere. This forced all of the residents to evacuate, leaving the island completely abandoned. People were allowed back in 2005 under the one condition that they must carry gas masks at all times, in case the volcano erupted again, making this the one island where everyone wears a gas mask. Number 3.
Alright, yep, and I'll take that back. It's not a cult. That's just also sad. I'll take that one back. My bad. I'll take that back.
Body Farm. Body farms are where scientists...
Yo, I think it's just getting worse and worse. Did he just say body farms?
Body farm. Body farms are where scientists study how a corpse decomposes under certain circumstances. This specific body farm has 100 corpses rotting out in the open at any time. The research is used to aid forensic investigators with murder cases, so the circumstances the bodies are decomposing in can be very disturbing. Number 2.
Okay, well, I mean, oh, no, not haunted creepy ass dolls. No, not haunted creepy ass dolls. I'll give my opinion on this in a second. That last one, I mean, I understand they're using it for a good purpose, but you're not going to catch me in the area. Again, I don't want to smell the stench of death anywhere. I really don't. I don't have a weak stomach. I'm not usually a very squeamish person. It takes a hell of a lot to get me to that point. I just don't need to smell it. That's all. Especially if I've just eaten something, Luckily, I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm going to eat something after this. I'm probably going to get some, I don't know, like some nice spicy ramen going on or something. I'm going to get something going on. And it's going to be delicious.
Number 2. Island of the Dolls. Don Julian Santana Barrera deserted his family to go live on this island. While there, he saw a young girl who had drowned in the lake. He later found a doll that he thought belonged to her, so he tied it into a tree as a sign of respect. Barrera continued to hang dolls in the trees for almost 50 years. In 2001, Barrera was found drowned in the same place as the young girl, and what's left of the island is a tribute of decomposed dolls with eyes and limbs missing hanging from the trees above. Number 1.
Okay. Now I'm definitely not going to that place. Ow. I can't even really press on my jaw without it aching. Anyway, you already know I don't do vintage dolls of any kind. Cabbage Patch Kids was not my thing. I'm more into Pokemon plushies, because at least I don't think those will try to kill you at night. I don't do vintage dolls of any sort, ceramic or plastic, because I think they made both. And that island is done. And we're just going to move on to number 1, because I don't want to know any more about this haunted doll place, because I guarantee you it's haunted. I guarantee you the dolls move. Guarantee you.
Number 1. The Catacombs. Under the streets of Paris are tunnels made in the 18th.
Oh, I've heard of this. I don't know, like, if I'm getting this right, but didn't somebody, like, catch a video of themselves in the catacombs and they got lost and they dropped their camera and fled for it and they couldn't find the exit and then they died? Like, they were found dead. And then their camera was found and the footage was of them running through the catacombs and, like, you know, panicking because they couldn't. I don't know if that's a video. I swear I've seen that somewhere. I've seen that somewhere, like that video. And it's horrifying. I don't do dark, creepy places like that. And even if it's not haunted, you just won't see me. Man, it's the damn TV. Oh my god. Yeah, it's getting nighttime, y'all. We're gonna watch this last one. Again, we skipped number 6. We're going to watch this last one and then I'm done. I'm getting the hell out of here because I'm losing daylight really fast. Oh hell no. I heard, I swear on everything, I heard something on the other side of my door going or like doing some whispering type crap. That was TV that I actually heard. Oh my god. Yeah, tonight's gonna be fun.
Number 1. The Catacombs. Under the streets of Paris are tunnels made in the 18th century from the bones of almost 7 million corpses. The decision was made because the
Who's got time to do all of that? I would not have enough time or patience for something like that, y'all. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't have the time for that.
The bones of almost 7 million corpses. The decision was made because the cemeteries were so overfilled in Paris at the time that flesh was dripping into the nation's water supply. Looking around, you would immediately see that the walls are made of human skulls and other bones, and these walls go on for miles. Got an idea for a top 15?
Yeah, damn that. Damn that. It's an entire hallway of bones. And I don't want to be any part of it, thank you. I don't know, I feel like I'd want to be cremated when I go. I don't want to be a rotting pile of bones. I want my ashes thrown into Hermosa Beach. That's where I want to go. A lot of y'all at San Bernardino or, you know, the Cali area, you might know what that place is. Most people call it Hermosa Beach. Look it up. It's called Hermosa Beach, but I like to pronounce it Hermosa Beach because why not? It's got a nice snazzy twang to it. I don't even know if twang is a real word. But if it isn't, I think I just made it one. I want my ashes dumped there. That's where I want to go. Yeah, damn that. You will not see me in any of these areas at all. We are done. Screw all that. Screw all these places. I will stay where I'm at because at least there's a chance something paranormal won't kill me. And that's always a plus. With that being said, let's like the video. Top 15s, wonderful video from 9 years ago. These people really know what they're doing. So with that being said, top 15s, once again, in the link in the description down below. I don't know why I messed that up. In the link in the that's where my brain is at right now. Y'all can't really see it. Maybe you can. But I'm exhausted. I've been taking care of this ear and my jaw for quite a while now, for like 2 days now, starting yesterday. I gotta take the eardrops. I've got to take something else for, I'll be straight with you. According to my doc, I've got a bladder infection. I got to take care of that. Luckily not gall, because that was taken out in January. So I got to take something for that, and then I got to take the ear, it's all a bad thing. And I got to watch how much moisture gets in my ears. It's a whole thing. And I got to make sure I don't plug this with my headphone, which, out of habit can be kind of tough. Anyway, top 15s, link in the description down below, leads to their original video. Number 6, if you want to see it, go see it there. Like, comment, and share their vids, to everyone you know. Leave positive comments for them, because they do great work. But if you enjoyed my reaction to their video, then make sure you comment, like, and share this video to all your friends all across the globe. Subscribe and become, wow, that was a powerful one. Subscribe. Any faster and I would have sounded like a motorboat. Subscribe and become part of the Overraptor clan. That being said, OV out.